you'll thank yourself later sort of a situation. My next guest firmly believes that if you take time up front to thoughtfully load the suitcase, your vacation will simply be less stressful. Stylist Reachel Bagley knows clothes, she knows travel, and she has 4 packing strategies that are just plain smart, plus the products to help us execute. I subscribe to this idea. I can't say I execute it perfectly, so I'm so grateful to learn from you today, but thoughtful preparation always pays off.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? It's not about being perfect. It's about being a little better.
There you go. Smarter.
So just do the best you can.
Let's be smarter. Okay, let's start with kind of the foundational suitcase piece, the clothes, the outfits.
Right. Absolutely. So the biggest thing, you know, the mistake that people make is they'll grab all their favorite items and just throw them in their suitcase and they're like, I'll wear these. And what you really need to think through is, what are the outfits I'm going to do?
So don't think I'm packing clothes,
no,
think I'm packing
outfits. Absolutely. And so whether you're doing a capsule or, you know, you're just doing individual days, what I end up doing is I'll take the whole outfit, and especially with my kids, I put in their underwear and their socks and like everything's there.
For the day.
Yeah, for the day. I help them do it. Then I just roll them up together. And then we can put them inside our little
cube. It's kind of a mean trick because we want to see Rachel's outfits, but fine, this is about packing, not styling.
Right. Well, we can always enjoy the clothes too. So then you can put them inside your cube. I really appreciate cubes that allow me to see what's in there. And then I separate each of my cubes by function. So like I'll have my day looks, I'll have my exercise, I'll have my beach, like swimsuits and cover-ups and everything.
Okay.
And then I only have to open up one little section depending on what purpose I'm going to, rather than rifling through the whole thing. And the most important thing that you need to put in your packing suitcase, laundry bag. Because you don't want all your stinky clothes getting all your clean clothes, and then when you're done, you can just take your laundry bag and sort it right into the laundry basket when you get home, and it's way less stressful.
I've had to learn that lesson as a mom because as a traveling single or just couple, the hotel laundry bag is enough. But once you start bringing along the littles.
Yeah, once you bring along the littles, and you don't have to buy expensive things too. If you have like, you know, old pillowcases or, you know, the bedding sets or things, you can reuse what you already have at home. Okay. But I just found all this stuff on Amazon.
Couple genius points to highlight. Cubes you can see. So I open the suitcase and I'm just taking this out for the day. Yeah. And also think outfits, not clothes.
Absolutely.
Outfits, not clothes. Shoes, no pun intended, is where I always get tripped up.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Last minute, I'm like panicking and I'm throwing in all these shoes.
And the shoes take up the most space in the bag, right? And it just, you'll end up taking up all your space in your, you know, suitcase.
And being over on weight, if you check.
Sure. Yeah. Sure, and when you're packing your shoes, first of all, make sure you put them at the bottom. Otherwise, if you put all your heavy items at the top, then your suitcase is gonna be all wobbly. So shoes go at the bottom.
Good.
And then think about shoes as far as functions. So like, I need a beachy sandal, I need an exploring sneaker, I need something to dress up. And then I almost always can do it with 2 to 3 shoes, but it's hard work.
2 to 3 shoes.
2 to 3 shoes.
Period.
Period. Unless, I mean, if I'm going for an extended period of time where I'm doing a lot of functions, but 2 to 3 shoes.
I have to hold myself to a standard.
Yeah.
So
3.
2 to 3. I'll give you 3. And you're wearing 1.
Yeah.
So you're packing 2.
Absolutely. So on these, I love these shoe bags because they kind of nestle together. So you can put the, you know, the bigger ones on the bottom, and then your flats or your sandals or whatever, they just tuck right in here.
Look at that.
And then that saves you space. And the biggest thing about shoe bags is then your dirty shoes aren't on top of your underwear. You know, it's kind of gross.
You kind of don't think about that, but when you really stop to ponder, they're all being thrown in there, dirt, whatever else is on the bottom.
So if you want a cheaper option, you can use like old shower caps or just put them in a old grocery sack.
Clever.
But this works really good.
2 in 1.
Yeah, for sure.
2 in 1. All right, the next category is what? Toiletries?
Toiletries. I probably spend as much time on toiletries as I do on everything else. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I really love this toiletries bag. One, because as you can see, you can hang it on the
back of the bathroom
and you're not
door.
using all your space on the bathroom counter.
I think every woman needs one of these.
Absolutely.
Even if you aren't a big traveler, it comes in handy, I think, in so many different occasions.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so like each little section, I put a different function. So we have my, you know, dental stuff, we have my shower stuff, we have my skincare, we have my vitamins, and then here in the front, I've got all my makeup and things like that.
Now we see why she is our wise teacher now, because that is genius.
We're a little OCD, but in a very functional, helpful way.
Is a little OCD.
Right? Yeah. So I really love this one because if one little area leaks, it's not all over the whole bag.
Yeah.
And make sure you decant. I used to take all my full-size stuff. It takes up so much stuff, you know, so much space.
No need.
So, you know, decant them into smaller containers. You can use like old, what is it? Contact containers.
Oh, yeah.
Just put a little of your stuff in there, or just, you know, take the old shampoo bottles that you got from the last hotel you went to and refill them. It doesn't have to be expensive, but don't take your whole thing. One, it's expensive if you lose your luggage, right?
Yeah.
Because you're out all that. And two, if it starts going everywhere, you're just more likely to have a mishap if you pack the full size
And
ones.
I like using what I already like and use at home,
Oh, yeah.
right? So when you're just pouring a little bit in a big container, it just is easier.
It makes it a lot
As opposed to buying a travel of something I've never tried.
Oh,
it just leaves my hair frizzy.
For sure. Or breaks your skin out or whatever.
Thank you. Yeah. Finally, jewelry.
Jewelry. There's nothing worse than opening up your bag and finding that whole little knot of necklaces that you just threw in there.
Right.
So this is super simple. You know, you can hang your necklaces here, put your rings and things here, but you shouldn't need a ton of jewelry. But honestly, if you want to go crazy somewhere, jewelry is a safe place to do it, because jewelry doesn't take up a lot of space or a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So, but this will help keep your valuables nice and safe, and, you know, from getting damaged or any of that stuff or lost.
I think you gifted me this. Was it you? It was.
I did give you
And I love it. And I use it all the time.
Yeah.
It's a nice little handy portable. And like you said, you shouldn't need a lot. But if you want it, it's there and it's not in a knot.
Right, for sure.
Rach, thank you so much. Great strategies, but also the great products to help us execute. Where can we shop these?
Oh, you can find all of this on Amazon, and you can find me at cardiganempire.com, and I even have a little surprise for you. I'm going to put my favorite electronics organizer and share that on social media, and make sure you guys can all see about that as well.
Great. Cardigan Empire to see that bonus category and also to get links for all of the products we've talked about today. Thank you, sister.
Thanks for
Great job.